Now clearly we live in the middle of the woods with plenty of access to free firewood. When you're in the city, you don't have the luxury of chopping down the one tree in your backyard for a fire. Instead, you have to go to like Home Depot or the grocery store where you gotta pay a premium for about 5 sticks of wood, which doesn't even make a good fire anyway. I mean, that's like burning dollar bills. Who's gonna have fun doing that? Surprisingly enough, we've found that most of our neighbors don't regularly have fires. And the reason for this is simple enough. They just don't plan ahead. That's why I have to hand it to Dad, because he has the whole thing down to a science.
Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio.
For instance, when do you normally want to have a fire? Not in the middle of the day, not in the beginning of the day, when you have all this time and when it's light out and when you have all this energy. Usually, you don't really care about having a fire until the evening. Maybe when you're planning dinner or you're sitting down after a long day of work and all you want to do is relax, maybe turn on the TV. The last thing you want to do is walk outside and gather wood. Not gonna happen, especially if you're tired.
John McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe.
Dad has developed a multi-layered storage system to ensure that we always have quick access to dry wood indoors. He keeps enough in the mudroom for about a week's worth of fires. And when that runs low, he can restock with wood stored in the garage. At the start of this winter, this stack of wood used to go all the way to the ceiling, and there were 2 more rows just like that in front of it. And when this finally runs out, we'll just bring some more in from the stacks outside, which, as you've seen, there is really no shortage of. I'm not talking about stumps or stick piles. Those have to be burned in outdoor fire pits. 2, 3.
Whoa!
I'm talking about straight up piles of wood everywhere.
Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen, Marciano Liberace, Santana, goodbye.
The stacks are really the smartest part of the whole plan, because chainsawing is fun, but not when it's cold out. So when trees fall down during the warm summer months, Dad chainsaws them up and stacks them in those piles around the property. Then once a year he gets the splitter out and takes those pieces of tree trunks and splits them into nice little fire-sized pieces. And that is what we'll bring in here. In the best case scenario, we even go so far as to stack the wood in the fireplace during the day.
We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it.
That way, all you have to do is light it and enjoy it.
It was always burning since the world